What if I told you that one coin you've never heard of could turn £100 into £10,000, but another could vanish overnight? Welcome to the wild world of cryptocurrency, where fortunes are made and lost in seconds. Crypto might be the future, but it's not a shortcut to wealth. It's a tool, and like any tool, it works best when you understand how to use it. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what crypto is, how it works, and whether it deserves a place in your portfolio. So first off, what is cryptocurrency? Well, it's a form of digital money that lives entirely online. Unlike pounds or dollars, it's decentralized, meaning no government or bank controls it. Instead, it runs on blockchain technology, a secure, transparent ledger that records every transaction. Think of it like a giant spreadsheet that everyone can see but no one can change. That's what makes crypto both powerful and controversial. This video is not financial advice, I made it for education purposes. With any investment, please do your own research and speak to a regulated independent financial advisor. Your capital is at risk with investing, and that has never been truer than with crypto. The global crypto market is worth over £1 trillion with millions of users worldwide. Entire industries, from finance to art, are being reshaped by blockchain, but it's still early days and the rules are constantly changing. Each crypto coin or token is built on a blockchain. When you send or receive crypto, your transaction is verified by a network of computers called nodes. These nodes solve complex problems to confirm the transaction. This process is called mining for coins like Bitcoin or staking for coins like Solana. It's fast, borderless, and doesn't rely on traditional banks. But it's also volatile and unregulated. Unlike traditional stock markets like the Nasdaq or FTSE, the crypto market never sleeps. You can invest and trade in crypto at any time, on any day, with just your mobile phone. If you are enjoying this and want to unlock more opportunities, then please watch another one of my videos after you finish this one. I'll link a personal recommendation for you here. This channel is just starting out and the community is growing, but it can grow faster and help more amazing people if you are kind enough to comment with your thoughts below. Hit like, and if you want to be a superstar, then subscribe. As a thank you, here is a photo of our dog, Matilda, who is guaranteed to make you smile. Thanks so much. So, what are the most common cryptocurrencies? Let's break down a few of the key players. Bitcoin, the original crypto, limited supply, often called digital gold. Over the last 5 years, it has returned an annualized average return of over 175%. But before you rush out and invest everything you own into it, it's worth noting that as recently as 2021, it dropped nearly 60%. In 2025, it has returned 25% so far. Whilst this is good, it's not as high a number as is often reported. Will it increase to 100% by the start of 2026? I would be guessing if I tried to answer, so time will tell. Ethereum powers smart contracts and decentralized apps. Think of it as the backbone of Web3, which is a decentralized version of the internet where users own their data and interact directly with applications. Solana, known for its lightning-fast transaction speeds and low fees, Solana is a favorite among developers building decentralized apps. It's especially popular for NFTs, non-fungible tokens, which are unique digital assets like art, music, or collectibles stored on the blockchain. Solana's low costs make it ideal for NFT marketplaces and crypto gaming platforms where speed and affordability matter. Meme coins like Trump coin or Dogecoin. A meme coin is a type of cryptocurrency that's inspired by internet memes, pop culture, or viral trends, often created more for fun or community engagement than for serious financial utility. Their success is always based on hype and is often short-lived. Fun? Yes. Stable? Not so much. They will rise quickly and then fall even quicker. Which, if any, you may choose to invest in depends entirely on your reasons for investing and personal risk profile. Remember, you risk losing everything when investing in crypto. If you do choose to invest in crypto, then you can access it through platforms like Coinbase, Binance, or Revolut. You'll need a crypto wallet to store your coins securely. Some people buy and hold, called hodling, while others trade daily. These platforms work in the same way as ones that allow you to invest or trade stocks. They do tend to charge, even for small trades, and as crypto is not regulated, these platforms do not offer the option to invest via your pension or an ISA. This means that any gains you do earn will be subject to capital gains tax. There has also been a recent rise of ETFs that track the larger cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Fidelity and iShares both offer these ETFs that are now widely available. Does this make the market any more stable? No, unfortunately not. But it opens up the opportunity to more people via platforms they may already be using and place them inside tax-efficient wrappers, unlike the direct-to-crypto platforms mentioned earlier. Compare crypto to something like the S&P 500, a basket of top US companies. The S&P is stable, regulated, and historically reliable. Crypto? Well, it's the Wild West. So, should you invest in crypto? Maybe, but think of it as a side hustle for your portfolio, not the main job. To summarize, these are the pros and cons of crypto. The pros. Potential for high returns. We saw earlier that the returns can be over 100% a year. Decentralized and borderless. You are not beholden to one government or country's decisions affecting your investments. Innovative tech, and could be the currencies of the future. Some people believe that crypto could replace conventional currencies within the next 25 years. The cons. Extreme volatility. There is no company at the heart of the currency, so knowing why the price goes up or down is not something that can be predicted in a conventional way. Open to scams. Anything that offers a get-quick-rich opportunity will always attract scammers, especially online. No consumer protection. In the UK, most investments are covered by the FCA's Financial Services Compensation Scheme, but as crypto isn't regulated, it sits outside of this and has no organisation responsible for ensuring the consumer's rights are upheld. So is crypto just gold for nerds, as Stephen Colbert said, or will it end up as the reserve currency of the world, as predicted by the CEO of Coinbase? At the moment, we just don't know, but I think it's safe to say it will be around for years to come, and it will continue to divide people whilst it is. If you're ready to take control of your money and make smarter financial moves, don't stop here. Click the video on your screen now for your next step. And if you want to be part of a community that's learning, growing, and getting financially confident together, hit subscribe and join the Smart Money Sister family today.